Bringing you the news and information you need from the people making a difference. This is Comcast Newsmakers.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Maggie Skura. We are coming to you from Christmas in the Park in downtown San Jose, and a lovely place to be, lovely place to visit. We encourage you to come down. It's here through the holidays, through the end of December. Joining me now is Carole Leigh Hutton, and she is President and CEO of United Way of Silicon Valley. Welcome, Carole Leigh. It's great to have you here, and I know that it's been, let us say, from all of the folks we've met from the organizations in our area, a very challenging year.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. This is a challenging year for fundraising. Obviously, we've had a lot of bad economic news. People are concerned about what's happening, but we shouldn't lose sight of the fact that there's still a lot of giving capacity here in Silicon Valley. Now, there's still a lot of very, very fortunate people here. And even those folks who have a tougher time are better off than the folks who live in the very margins, on the very edges of society. One of the challenges we face right now is that an economic climate, the crisis really that began with the subprime mortgage foreclosures, really have affected a greater number of people who were just making it. And those folks won't be able to make it for a while, and so there's a greater need for assistance. And with that greater need, we need a greater response. I'll tell you, we survey every year. We survey all the organizations we work with, our partner agencies, which we fund at United Way, and our affiliate agencies with which we work closely. And when we did that survey just a month ago, we found that 62% of those agencies said they were seeing a greater need, more demand, new clients coming in that they hadn't had before. But 58% of those same agencies said their donations were down.
Right.
Corporate donations are off, some individual donations are off. So that's a tragic confluence of events if donations are off just when need is up. And the thing that frightens me most about that survey is that those 62% that said need is up, fully a third of that group said they could not meet that need. They just didn't have the resources or the bandwidth to meet the need. That means people are going unserved. That means families are going unserved. That's a dangerous place to be for a community. We can't afford to let people go unserved. The challenge that we face right now is that, as typically happens in any kind of an economic maelstrom, and admittedly this is one of the worst, the economy cycles back. The economy will improve. And those of us who've been affected by it with our retirement funds, our 401ks, our investments, whatever, will cycle back. But those folks who lost their apartments, those folks who lost the homes they rent because the house was foreclosed upon through no fault of their own, those folks who were rendered helpless during this time, they don't bounce back so quickly. They don't just cycle back with the economy. So we have more unemployed people. We've all heard about the layoffs happening here in the Valley. We have more unemployed people. We have more people struggling. We have more people who now are having a challenge putting food on the table than ever before. We need people in the Valley to step up and meet that need. It's far less expensive, it's easier, it's more humane, but even just practically speaking, it makes more sense financially to keep a family in the house they rent than to see them evicted and have to come up with the extraordinary amount of money it takes to find a new one. You first in last month's rent, security deposit. It's much harder to start again than it is to keep going. We need to be able to keep the programs going that offer rental assistance. We need to keep the programs going that offer food assistance. We need to keep the programs going that offer utility assistance.
Carole Leigh, I need to jump in. Carole Leigh is doing what she does because she is amazingly good at it. It's a compelling message, and we've been hearing from many of the agencies that you partner with the same story. I just urge people to go to the United Way website and find out how you can assist. Okay, and thank you so much. I hope you'll be back and give us updates.
Thank you.
That's it for now on Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Maggie Skura. More later.